Going to be interesting one to see. Like I said, I like watching. I moan about Miramar a lot on stream, but I like watching Miramar games. I like watching Miramar comp games. I just don't like playing it on solo so much because the loot's trash. But yeah, I mean, hopefully
I
we
have a
might
love-hate
see
relationship with it.
Yeah, it is a bit like the mini. Really, I feel I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the mini. I've spent so much time on stream moaning about it, and yet I kind of keep always picking it up and using it all the time.
Oh dear, but here's our plane all the way down this bottom right corner, going all the way up to the top past El Pozo, or through El Pozo actually. Lots of space for our team to drop. We'll probably see a couple go lost. They like to jump in there together. We'll see where our teams go. They can't go up to cruise though. We normally see teams like to fly all the way up to cruise, but that is off limits for this plane.
Yeah, quite a lot of the zones sort of cut out by these kind of planes. I think from last time round we saw Bald were going Picardo. So I remember we saw also RSA, who aren't playing in the finals, but they decided to drop at Picardo as well, which didn't work out very well for them, and they handed 4 kills to Team Bald. But I don't think they're going to get that this time. There's a lot getting out in the center. I'm just not sure where they're all going to go at the moment. Oh, it's so fun. I love watching all the players just go out of the plane, especially when you zoom in and their little icons just flying around.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. Like a little mini game.
I think we're going to see not Tarks. They're going to go to Power Grid because that is Rebels drop, and this is pretty much Rebels team. And it looks like we're actually seeing some X going to kind of contest them in that kind of area, take some of their spots away. 4-man drop down into Lotus's compound where he's going. If he sees all these, he might have to fly away, but
Lotus has landed
he's
there.
Go for it. He's going to go for it.
He's landed there, and I would be running.
There's a buggy there. He's got his eyes on a buggy. You've said it. He's got to try and get out of there. He's got to be quick. There's 4 men on his tail.
Oh, they're already putting shots at him. Our circle, by the way, has gone sort of off to the southeast there. So right down the bottom. But Spree, look, he's not going to get away there. He can't. He went for it. He might just about get away from that. He's lucky there because Spree had a great angle on it. But Ironsight's M16, the whole of some X. Trying to find a shot on Lotus. They get another tag there. He's going to tuck himself in. He's got Roe down here, so this should be safety here. Roe's got a gun. Is he going to go all the way around to grid? I think he's just playing a little bit extra caution. Maybe he's going to go all the way to power grid. He doesn't want to stay there with Roe, but yeah, I love that.
I think Roe just told him, is like, this is my loot. You can go to power grid.
Yeah, nice little early scrap there. They do get away with it, but yeah, good to see. I mean, it's not really a ton of loot,
by the way, in Monty.
Oh yeah, let's get up here. This is where are these boys? Oh, we got COR taking Hassie here. Oh yeah, this is close. So DH and S&D. Well, they're very close here. Legends and Augie right next to each other. The building's not quite loaded in yet, but there's Augie and Palmer take each other down. Legends still going, so that's 1-for-1. Legends, no helmet. Yeah, spicy early game here. Looks like he's going to get that revive on Palmer. Yeah, he's going straight for the revive on Palmer. And Paperboy is moving in. Chap and Dub just getting themselves looted. Chap's now on his way. AK might have a nice side angle here on Chap. He's going to see him coming. And he is going to get him.
Down. Picked off by AK on the side. And then we go K-Dub taken down as well. This is not the game Dub Hub want. This is the game that the other teams want to see them actually go down properly. Because Brian's actually really far away. He's got himself a winning M4 and he's got no helmet yet. And he can't help any of his team.
Yeah, this is absolutely tragic for Dubhub, who had done so well last game, got themselves up into second place, just a few points behind, but that's 3 gone already, and nice points on the board for S&D. As you say, Brain is not going to be able to...
Yeah, I said Brian there, I think.
Oh, Brian up on the hill. Oh, Brian or Brain, he's not going to be much help either way. So, yeah, nice call out there to catch that early action. We nearly missed that. That's why it's nice having 2 sets of eyes on the game. I think we've managed to catch lots of nice action today. It's been good.
Yeah, we can see Sento's about to drive into Jack, and that must be Larry on there, but it looks like they've gone a little bit further. They should be fine crossing in. You can see Larry is having a little look. The shots are going to come on by the drive-by by Pride, but I pretty much think they're going to be too far away. But actually, Noxie and crew are going to drive down this road as well. If Larry in that setup, they should be able to get themselves some kills, but it looks like they've seen a crate, and their attention has gone to that instead.
Yeah, I thought we might see. I thought this might be a bit of a setup of a roadblock, but they're still looking in. Noxie is going to come through, and they're going to get some hits onto the car. Not able to connect any shots onto Noxie though. He's got Jack and Effect shooting him now, but nope. Yeah, they get away with that. And they're not giving much
so
credit to the people waiting there with guns, are they? Just cruising through the middle. Well, it seems to have worked out quite well for them.
Yeah, they're fine. Now we can see Larry in that. They're going to be able to get that. Jack's going to go get that crate. I'm not too sure. Should we have a quick look, see what he's going to get?
They are rocking up. So we have actually got Noxy here is driving past Polonara from Pizza and Paella. They've pulled up a random little split of 2 houses here. So more shots for Main Gaming to come under. But he is now. Pizza and Paella, they're able to connect, and it's actually Koki from the compound in the middle that gets the last shot in the end with an AK from absolutely miles out. Knoxtown, Noxy. So nice play there. And Palmer's been knocked. This is over on the west here.
Was he taken out by a car as well, driving along? I think he must have been.
Yeah, looks like they're on rotation.
Rotation in. Team just taking the roads in. They're not too scared about people taking shots. We can see Core now taking shots on RMV as well. Should be able to get one of them down, but unfortunately missing their shots. But going down on rotation, it's not something you like to do. It's very annoying when you do it. At least it's only been one member on each team so far. So they're going to not have to worry about too much. We did see, actually, Jack got himself an Orm. So hopefully we can see some plays with that later on. But the rest of our teams sort of now making their way in. We can see that team all the way in the blue, which I can't see their numbers.
That's
so I can't see who they are.
Goosey and Horned God is, Team Big.
Team Big.
Team Big are way out there. Old DH Brian is still out on the edge.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bit sloppy play there from a few teams, like you said, to lose players on rotation like that. Just driving down the roads. A little bit lazy, and, 2 or 3 of our teams have lost players for it. S&D lost one. Legends got lit up there as well, but he has got away with it in the end. So they've got themselves into the play zone. They're able to continue. Who's this down here? 5 is Team Language Barrier, Dutch and Co. They didn't have a great one last game. They lost Parks very early on, didn't they? But hopefully able to recover a bit. They had a pretty respectable first game. They had got some nice positioning, and they just sort of fell apart a bit in the late game for them in game 1. So hopefully you might see a bit more from Language Barrier this game. They've got all 4 remaining still, and that's the last one. Just arriving now, I think.
Yeah, looks like Bot Squad are now driving past Money Team as well, but they're not being as silly. Their shots have come in. See where my DMR going off-road a little bit here instead. But actually, their teammate Greggy must have not heard the memo, because he's now driving past all of them. He spotted them, been tagged there a little bit. 46 damage. Just managed to pull off just in time.
Got away, didn't he? Yeah, just managed to pull off to the side of the road there. It looked like he was just going to drive straight through the middle, but I think they eventually got the comms set. See a little bit of shooting going on in the southeast. I think this is just trading compound to compound, really. This is Pizza and Paella versus Main Gaming. We saw Main Gaming lose one early to Pizza, so they've just got 3. So, yeah, Main Gaming, they've got a pretty good haul of points so far. Pizza, again, up there at the moment. They've got 4 left and an early kill. And, RMV are going to be pretty happy. Where did RMV end up? In the sort of northeast here.
Bot Squad just pulled up onto, not Tux, by the way.
Taking out just pulled up there.
Actually, Jade's ran over 2 of them.
Yeah, ran over Roe and Ballsy. And Nuka and Lotus are going to have to deal with this. That is absolutely tragic for Not Tux. Not what you want to see. Nuka's going to get the knock on Yads here. Surely, got away with that. I was a little bit sloppy there. Just got the angle on a little bit late, but it's a great molly. That's going to finish him off. Yeah, Yads is gone, but I can't believe that. Roe getting run over. They might be able to get Ballsy back up here. I don't see the rest of bots. I think Yads might have been all alone. The rest are way off. But look, Larry and Jack up on the hill here taking advantage.
Yeah, Larry and Jack now getting in that third party just a little bit, but it looks like they're going to back up very early on. They saw there was 3 there, so it wasn't worth taking on. And actually, their boys might need a little bit of help, because they could see that Team 9, that is some EX, taking some shots into their boys. So they're going to try and get back and help them. And where my DMR is now coming up the road, so if they set themselves up, they might get another chance at these drive-by shots.
Yeah, he's actually
jumped out of the car.
Yeah, he's on foot now, so he may well get caught by Jack and Larry. He's going to be running right past them. Yeah, getting quite busy in this area. The zone has sort of shifted back towards us, kind of the west, by the way. So it has pushed us back towards Los Leones, back over La Bendita. So we've seen Pizza and Paella. They've bailed out of their position, and Diamala, he's heard him and he's turning to run. But Jack's going to get pushed back in. That might help Diamar stay alive, because he's not going to want to overcommit on that ridge just to get that 1 kill. There are shots coming in from afar. Greggy taking some shots from, this is, as you say, some X taking up quite a nice position here. If they can hold it, it looks quite open, but there's a lot of little dips you can work with, but also a lot of angles you can creep up on from.
Yeah, that's Puppy being able to get some shots from that third party. Craig Keck's trying to drive away from KW. They're very close. He's trying to do what he can. He doesn't want to flip it. It's so close. Craig, come on. You can drive, my man. He's going to be able to get himself away, I think, just in time. He is very weak, though. But he's managed to get himself out of there, I believe. He's still getting tagged a little bit, but he should be okay. We can actually see RMV getting tagged as well on their rotation in. But they should be okay as well. But most of our teams still got a little bit of space to work with.
Yeah, it's pretty well paced. Is DMR going to grab that crate? He's got one dropped right next to him. I think he's gonna go for it as some recompense to losing 2 of his team early on. They only got one kill for it as well. Have a little look at what's... And I don't think he's going to go for it. It's a Mark 14 in there, so it's a decent crate, but Bald are here on the ridge. So yeah, I think they're...
I think he just missed it. He was just below the ridge and he didn't actually see it come in.
Oh, really?
So he's just going to miss that. Yeah, it literally landed in his head and he didn't see it. There you go.
I feel like it was nice to see 3 up still from Not Tux. They got a little bit lucky there because I think if Balder decided to push in and take that fight to them, which they could have done, they might have been able to wipe them there because they had 1 down, but they actually got that revive back and they've got 3 up and they're now moving up to take the high ground. And Effects he's gone for that crate, so he's separated out here and we might be able to see them take advantage. Nuker up on the high ground here. Effects coming late on the bike.
Yeah, you can see that. Not Tux now up here on this hill. There's only a 3-man, though. They're going to have to try and take advantage of this. They need to get it down early on. Jack is there, but you got to watch out. Jack and Effects. I'm pretty sure they just swapped their Orman MKs. We see Jack's driving away again, so I guess he's going to loot the MK, maybe. The shot's going on. Effects is standing still. The shot's going to come on by Ballsy, though. Tags him a little bit. They need to get him down early on. They can't do it because of that free armor, though, and he's going to be able to get away into that building.
He just got in, but Larry's been dropped. That was nice play from Ballsy, and that's a great follow-up frag. It's going to... Oh, it didn't quite finish off Larry. He might just get in. It put him so low. Yeah, as Craig turning up there, Effects started laying into him. Effects actually backed off here. He needs to get back there quick to try and get this revive on Larry. I think he's just going to make it. He does. Just got there. That was very close to losing Effects there. And Jack's been taken down. That was Ballsy. Gets a nice knock on Jack, caught in the middle, and the finish. So Ballsy is taken down. DMR is still trotting about down here. He's hanging in there. And while that's been going on...
There's a little bit of a mistake by Bold. They went for that... Effects went for that crate, left the MK on it, came back, got the Orm off Jack, and then Jack went for the MK, and that's when they got attacked.
Yeah, it's a bit of a... Yeah, a little bit sloppy, really, from those guys. Good players, but yeah, a bit of a poor decision there, and that has cost them, one of their strongest players has gone down. Certainly their top fragger from their qualifying round has gone, and that leaves them just 3 against X here. Let's have a look at the circle, because it has, whilst all that was going on, it has shifted quite high north here, so it is moving... Well, it's kind of centering up on these guys, I suppose, but KW have got a nice position here. Some X still with a pretty nice position. Down the bottom here, we've got... This is Team Poon moving quite close up on... Here we go, up on Main Gaming it is, just fighting right on the edge of Los Leones down here.
Yeah, building to building trades right now. You can see they're actually going to jump in their vehicles. That is Team Poon. They might try and go for a little bit of a push here, or they might just try and get themselves in. But we can actually see Pigeon in the kill feed taking down Core Snake as well. And that is a little fight by Funsies in that on the right side. And I think that's the one we're going to have to see because they're directly on top of each other right now. And Pigeon's going to try and advance on that. He's going to chuck his nade in.
Yeah, this is Team Funsies. Craig's gone down. We saw Craig go early. That's a great frag from Pigeon and Drew. And they've just got Ninja left all on his own here from COR. No kills on the board. Trying to get the spray in there, but they are closing it down. Pidge getting the finish here. They need to work together. Don't want to leave. Drew is totally isolated. And that was bad. Bad by those guys there. Just Drew shouldn't have been off on his own. There's just 1 left of COR. It's nice to take down the rest of them, but Beats and Pigeon just at the back here while Drew's off up ahead. And there was absolutely no need for them to lose Drew there in that situation. But they get some kills on the board. 4 kills, 2 left. I shouldn't be too mean to my boys, but my boys and my girls, I should say. I know they could do better.
And while that happened, we could actually see that Team Poon did push all the way up onto main game, and they're actually below their building right now. It might be a little while before we actually see them fight, but Guards in that, he's trying to push himself up slowly.
We've got a scrap on the west here, by the way. Team 15,
yeah,
this is Money Team, and Team Big scrapping right on the western edge of the zone. This is Blunt's moved in. They've dropped Marcel and Horn God, so it's a 2v4 over here on the western edge.
Yeah, on that western edge, there is that fight going on as well. I'm going to let you keep an eye on that and tell me what happens during that fight, and I will let you know once this Team 10 fight goes down.
Yeah, it's like they're having a little bit of a tea break at the moment, so I'll bring the camera back over to the 10 one, because this is our Other scrap. Oh, yeah, they're just all in the same building
They're still
here.
taking their time. They're
God.
both taking their time. They're
Yeah.
teasing us just a little. We can see
We'll
Taste
leave
by
it with
Salt that's
that.
trying to hold the stairs.
If I
But
get like my other camera with the other fight on the west, and then we can switch between the two. Oh, there's so much going on my screen here. So yeah, this is okay. Let's
whichever one happens.
Yeah, if I like zoom this one out. Okay.
Ooh.
That is Stento's been taken down. That's by Paper Boys. That's complete other team. And here we go. They're closing in. We're in with Pride now inside. Takes one, takes tequila, but gets knocked in return. And just like that, Main Gaming are out of there.
Yeah, now we can see on the other side, Team Language Barrier have now pushed in as well to join the other fight.
Yeah, we've had Team 4 have been wiped. So that was, yeah, and like you say, Booth and Parks have moved up there on the edge. Here we are. With Booth Daddy, I'll get the better camera over there. That's our Xbox One X camera with, not quite as many frames. And Team Language Barrier set up really nicely here. This is CT. They've just got one kill, but they've got all 4 remaining. And look, they're going to get pushed out. But that's great shots on CT from Contra. Was not ready for that. Better here is getting pushed out, and he is on low health. So it's still a nice position. They're going to lose CT here. They've got a little bit of a dip to move into, but none of these boys in the zone here.
Yeah, Buff Daddy's up there trying to use this utility. They do have the blue against some Team 15. They're trying to get themselves in. Money Team should have a little bit of trouble here. They want to get that first, though, on CT. They're going to go for that, but Buff Daddy's made very low. Unfortunately, they're actually losing their angles to these boys now. They're being able to get themselves very close on that hill and should be able to come on top of them eventually if they're not careful, but that fight's sort of spreading away a little bit. It looks like Buff really wants to save CT, but more people are pushing in. RMV, Jamesy is getting pushed as well. There's that confirm by Contra, but there we go. The tag's coming in as well. He takes down Parks and manages to get down just in time again to probably even get that med on.
Just throwing myself out from under the map. We've just Contra left here. So he's got 2 down. So, yeah, Parks and it's just going to be Booth. Yeah, not going to get those revives. So, Booth versus Contra. It's a 1v1. Contra actually gets shot in the side by someone else there, I think. No, it was Booth who got him. So, Booth does live to fight again another day. And let's jump back to the east because we had a big fight going on at another compound here. This was S&D pushing into RMV. Looks like it's just Jamesy left from RMV. Oh, it's moved me to the... Flown my camera halfway across the map. I tried to click on someone. So yeah, is Paperboy pushing it. There's 3 teams. So that was Pizza and Pierre getting wiped by S&D there. But we also have Jamesy from RMV upstairs here. He's all in zone, and they've only got 3. They got 3 kills, but just 1 player remaining. S&D, they realize he's here. They're going for a revive at the moment, and the other one's prone.
I'm not too sure. Jamesy looks like he's just going to go steal their car and
He's
drive
off.
away. He doesn't want any of it. He's just going to be like, right, thanks for the car, lads. Will he be able to get away? Well, Vaporboy's going to go for the shots. That car's really weak. It's going to blow up. He's going to have to jump out of it. He's going to have to stop. I don't know if he's realized it's going to blow. He needs to jump. He's got out just in time.
Boy.
That explosive damage isn't that far away, so you can literally lay on the car. As long as you get out of it, you're okay. But now he's stuck on this hay bale. It doesn't look like S&D are going to push on that. He's going to be okay for a little bit.
Yeah, big early damage there to RMV. So, I mean, we've seen... This is going to be another really interesting one on the leaderboard because we've seen Dub Hub drop straight away. We've seen RMV down to 1 player with, 10 teams left. And we've seen Pizza and Player be wiped already. So that's the top 3 teams. 2 of them out already and 1 of them down to 1 player. And that zone is going to push these guys quite away as well. So going to be a tough one for Jamesy there to get out of there. And not a great one for S&D either. I don't think they're... If this car's okay, that gives them options. But... yeah, it's going to be a tough one, and there's a lot of decent teams on their route in as well. Looks like KW here are keeping a pretty keen eye on them.
Yeah, we see a bunch of teams have to rotate in the circle. You can see that Team 10, that is Team Poon, and we can see a Bald as well down in that compound, but we can actually see some EX, no, not some EX, that is not Tux, pushing themselves away, rotating around the left side a little bit, so they're going to be able to get themselves away from this fight, but Team 10, do we still have a vehicle? So they should be able to make a dash, but here goes, the rotation's in. Everyone's about to try and get into this circle.
Yeah, they're making their move, and not Tux they'd just been on that hill we'd seen him move to up the hill from Bald for so long, but they've decided to rotate around. There was nothing to be gained from going Route 1 through those boys, and they've made a wrap around here. Looks like it's going to be a decent idea for them. I can just see Where's My DMR just holding a pan in that building. I'm not sure what he's waiting for, but he's standing there holding a pan. Big shots coming in on guards as he drives through here, but not too many connecting from the guys. Does manage to take another one, and then there goes Brian. Brian has been taken down. He's gone. So that is the end of Dub Hub. I forgot they were still in it, actually. They just had 1, didn't they? But he's outside of placement, so No placement boys those. And Bald, they're ending up just on the edge of the road here, which doesn't feel like a great position for them.
Yeah, definitely not. S&D leading with kills this game, by the way. They're doing very well. In second there, we actually have not Tux, but Ballsy's in a bit of a fight now, and he's going to get taken down by the side, just leaving Nuka and Lotus left remaining as they just got caught on that rotation in, and they're still going to have to move in again later on. I don't know how they're going to be able to do it, but it's going to be very, very hard for them.
Yeah, that was Team Poon who caught Ballsy there on the edge. It looks like S&D just crashed in the middle here. They're going down. Talking of Ballsy, Legends, Paperboy, and AK, they're getting stuck in there. They're crashing this U-building, and it's just DMR in there, I think. Oh, but gets the jump on Legends. Legends is going to go. That's a nice play. They lost AK actually there as well, and that's going to leave well, whoever they left behind. So, yeah, it's just Paperboy left. Unfortunately, that crash did not go in S&D's favor, and yeah, Paperboy, the only one remaining. They managed to hold out well there. That was DMR and Greggy from 11. That's Botsword. There goes Lotus, been hit by DMR. Another kill on the board there. Just Nuka.
Push, though. He's made a good push to onto top of guards. He's going to be able to get him down. Does get him down. Can he go prone in time? He doesn't, unfortunately. I thought he made the play there. But he should get that kill as long as no one else spots it. But it does actually get stolen by FX, by and all.
Yeah, it gets ormed out in the end from way out. So another kill on the board. A valiant effort by not Tux there, but yeah, I mean, look at this position. It's just, you know, where are you going to go? You're just going to get massacred unless you've got an absolute wall of smokes. There's not really any route in until you get down into this this terrain here. That Team 10, this is Team Poon. What they're holding down here isn't somewhere. It's right on the edge, but it's, you know, it's okay cover for now. 8 teams still remaining. Who's still? I mean, Some X. This is looking very good for Some X because they're probably the highest team up the leaderboard right now with a good amount of players left, I would say.
Yeah, they don't have any kills this game yet, though. There's only 19 remaining. They need to start getting them. Hopefully, they can get them on this next circle. They're just trying to watch their back right now. But see KW walking into Jamesy. He's a one-man army right now. Will he be able to get more kills? He's left one shot. He's going to go prone in that field. He's not going to be able to get away with that and doesn't get his first either.
Yeah, is taken down. They should be able to get the revive on Goober. He's in a pretty safe position there. But looks like we got Pigeon and Beats from Team Funsies coming up behind. There we go. Yeah, Pigeon with a nice knock on Kinky there. So that's another kill on the board. 5 kills. They've done well, Team Funsies, this game. Despite me berating them for sloppily losing Drew, they got 2 through to the late game, to the points finishers here, and 5 kills. So that's going to be good for them. And they've got 1 of KW down, which is going to make it tough. KW, they've got to shuffle in a little bit here, and they are making that move now, actually, through the field into a bit of a shooting gallery by the look of it, because Goober's been re-knocked. Now it's just Zico and Rubix, and I think we might be about to lose Rubix. Yep, Spree. Taking him down there, and that was Spree from Some X. They might have get a kill on the board. They got 2 down. They need to finish him before someone else does it for them.
Looks like they're just going to get him in time. Spree's got a nice angle, manages to finish them both. That's 2 kills. That's what they need. If they know Funsies as well as on that left side, and it looks like Spree's immediately looking towards that compound, they're going to have to try and push themselves in. I think they know they're there. The tag actually comes in onto one of them boys. Not too sure who hit them there, but now they've got a bit of a journey. Pigeon and Mini Beats, can they do it? Can they get across? Have they got the smokes? They're going for it now. They are going to get tagged though when they're crossing.
Yeah, they've got a big old line of smokes down, but I think they sort of committed to throwing all of them. I mean, they did exactly what I tend to do when I carry 8 smokes, is just throw them all at the same time, which makes a really nice, satisfying wall of smoke, but it does it does all mean the smoke drops at the same time pretty much, which is what happened there. Rather than sort of building yourself a nice gradual snake and paper where you might get a kill on Beats, or he does. Oh, look at that. So another kill on the board for S&D there. They got 6 kills, and now he's pulled him into 6th position with that wipe. So, you know, doing what he can to just salvage a few more points here. But we still KW down to 1, S&D down to 1. Bald have got 3. Bots have got 2. X have got 4. So it's only X who have got, what, more than 2 people? Who's this over here? This is Team Poon. They've just got 2 left. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry. Bald have got 3, haven't they? So they're the 2 big teams left right now.
Yeah, S&D leading with kills right now, and then we have Team Poon just behind there on 2nd with the kills, and then we had Some X, no, not Tux there, leading in 3rd with kills. So we can see the kills in that are trying to come down. This circle is rather harsh to Team Poon. Some X as well. They're going to have to try and push themselves in, and it's going to be very open. And, you know, you've got Effects there, and he's pushing himself up there now. He's getting a little bit confident. He heard the shots earlier on by Paperboy. He knows someone's in this area. They're going to be pushing on top of him very, very soon. Is he going to spot him? Paperboy will hear the push. He's going to be pre-aiming that way, but there you go. Actually takes him down. Can he get the first in time as well? And he does. Paperboy going huge.
Yeah, good play from Paperweight. Another kill on the board. Now he's got Kier moving in, but he's getting tagged in the back now. Yeah, X have popped up. There's actually Taste My Salt from Poon in the end. I thought there would have been some X. But yeah, nice play from Poon. Gets Paperweight out, but he did well. And their Starmer's dropped by DMR. So that is falling apart for RXN here. Just Larry left alive. There's no chance that revive on Kier. And some X are moving in style here. They've got all four there nicely in the zone. They're pretty clustered at the moment. But just depends where they end up. I guess if they get shoved towards, bot squad here, that could work out nastily for them if they haven't got smokes. I mean, DMR and Greg have been holding out pretty well down here.
It should be their game to win, but we can actually see right now Team Poon are taking a fight with the bot squad. They're trying to get in the right now. Taste My Salt has got himself the barrel. Looking at him right now, he's trying to get this first down. He's got his red dot there as well. He's just waiting, but actually, Ho is the one who gets that first down on Greggy, and that just leaves where's my DMR last alive for the bot squad once again.
Yeah, that was I've never seen so much bobbing and weaving in my life there from Salt, but they do get him down in the end. It was a nice play there. So 2 there for Poon and 1 for bot squad. So many bitty teams. We haven't seen, surprisingly, this is the first game today we haven't seen some huge kill haul from there goes Kier, by the way, taken down by Puppy, flushes him out in the end. Yeah, it's quite, the games 1 and 2 we had teams with 10 plus kills. This game, a little bit more mild-mannered. So again, keeping that leaderboard close. Just 4 teams left for now, but 4 of them are in some X. 1 of them is for Bot Squad, 2 for Team Poon, and then who's the other random side? Oh yeah, Larry. How could you forget about Larry? Here he is. 2 kills from the board for Bald, but they've made top 4.
Yeah, this should be some X's game to win. They have all 4 left. That circle's pushing them out of the compound. They got their heals to work with. They're in the zone as well. Where's my DMR, though? He's going to have the fight first. He's going to have the shots there. He needs to be able to get one of these boys down early on, but he's got to hope so he does it quick enough. Taste My Salt's going to jump through that window, though. Nice play by him, taking him down. That's 5 kills for Taste My Soul, 8 kills for his whole squad, but now they're getting absolutely peppered by some X.
Yeah, nice. And did well there to get rid of DMR, but just so many shots coming in, and they're just so badly outnumbered. And some X have the circle as well. So looking like it's going to be their game, which is going to propel them up the leaderboards, and they're going to be looking to try and close out the maximum amount of kills here. They want to make sure they get all 3 of these kills, make the most of the opportunity to get themselves some points. As you said, game 3, absolutely critical. Absolutely critical to get yourself at the top, and there is absolutely everything to play for. There goes Hauer, caught in the window really nicely by Reese there. And Spree putting in some nice shots with the mini as well. Larry getting the kill on, or knock on Bambi there. So Larry's trying to do what he can, but is going to be dropped. And that is pretty much what we foresaw coming for quite a while there. They held a nice position for absolutely ages. Didn't get too many kills, early on, like you said. But by the end of the game, they get 6 there. So yeah, decent game.
6 kills.
And the win for some X.
Yeah, that was a low kill game for everyone, I feel. I didn't feel like anyone got a mad amount of kills there. So very big game for some X there. Being able to come up there, being able to rotate in that circle nicely, knowing where them dips are, pushing themselves at the right time, and like you said, getting that win.
Yep, and we also have, Bald RXN coming in second. That was Larry's team there. Taste My Salt and Co that's Team Poon in 3rd place. Bot Squad was 4th. S&D in 5th with a good game from those guys. Nice work by Paperboy to hang in there and pick up a few more kills and a few more placement points. KW in 6th. Team Funsies in 7th with a decent amount of kills, and RMV in 8th. And as we said, that is going to really shake up the leaderboards once again.
That's really good. That leaderboards should be really, really close, which is nice to see. Like you said, Dub Hub didn't have an amazing game. RMV, not an amazing game either. So this should be a very, very tight leaderboard. It's going to be a very exciting last couple of games.
We do have an updated leaderboard, so let's have a little look and see how it's sitting right now. So RMV still top, as I thought they probably would be, but only by 3 points. So they're 3 points ahead of some X, who are on 32. We've got Dub Hub on 29, another 3 points down. Pizza Empire 1 point behind on 28, and then Money actually on 23 now. Great performance by Money. They sort of snuck up there. Main Gaming on 21, S&D on 20, and Poon on 17. So, I mean, what's that? The 6 points over the top 3, 7 points over the top 4. It's very, very tight up there. Very tight.